Updates? You want updates?
You can't handle the updates.
Hey everybody, Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
Back at Universal Studios for our weekly checkup on the park. I tell you what, before we head into the park, let's step into the Universal Studios store here in City Walk. Some cool updates if you're a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World fan. First thing up, we have some unisex Jurassic World Ripple Reeboks kid shoes for $100. They also have unisex Reebok adult shoes for $140. And if you're wearing the shoes, how about a t-shirt? Here's a Jurassic World t-shirt I haven't seen before. Raptors on Tour, $27 for one t-shirt. But if you buy two t-shirts, it's two for $44. And with that little update out of the way, now we can head inside of the park. After you walk through the arches, to the right side, there is a guest services outside the park. Also, after you walk through the turnstiles to the right, there's a guest services inside the park. There's a reason why I'm telling you this. Hold on. They also have the same setup over at Islands of Adventure, where there's a guest services right outside the park and right inside the park. But there's also one on City Walk. Let me warn you about the one on City Walk. It is not as good as the ones at the park entrance. So if you need to visit guest services, try to visit the ones by Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios Florida, not the one on City Walk. They say the issue with the City Walk guest services is that they have a lot of turnover there. That's why I'm advising you to see the other guest services besides that one. Here on Hollywood Boulevard, it is just Scooby and Velma doing the meet and greet today, at least at the moment. For this year's Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, they are selling headstones. So you can purchase this at either the Five and Dime here on Hollywood Boulevard, the tribute store, or the All Hallows Eve boutique. No, you cannot purchase online, but for $129, you get your picture on a headstone. You get to choose the dates, your life dates if I remember correctly, but not the saying. Spaces are limited as people are dying to get in. There's Nikki signing me up right now. Okay, I'm all signed up for a headstone. By the way, I lived to be 100. Pretty good, especially with my diet. Williams of Hollywood is being converted over to a new retail experience. They've got blue tarp or blue curtains covering the inside. We don't know what they're doing. The Cafe La Bamba, part of the VIP experience, I would like to share with you that all of the VIP tour guides, they were just trained this weekend on the changes to the Mummy attraction. We'll talk more about the Mummy when we get over to New York City. I'm going to try to talk Nikki into getting a crepe for dessert later today. But first, she has to figure out what she wants for lunch. Here in Central Park, which is rumored to be a scarecrow scare zone this year for Halloween Horror Nights, looks like they have added a few more props, some more places, or some more spots for maybe scarecrows to pop out at you and scare you. The entrance to the kids zone is looking nice. They're all done, I think, with all the work here. So much so, they have added back the benches. So now you do have an official place to sit and rest here at the entrance of the kids zone. I have something to say or maybe ask you guys about the Shrek Donkey meet and greet. Now to me, it seems like this location, they don't stay open as late as they did when they were located on Production Central. I seem to remember late nights on Production Central and Donkey still doing his thing.
Right, and he gets snarkier as the evening wears on.
He does. But it feels like to me they close it earlier here in the kids zone.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we noticed that during the live stream.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, during the live stream too. In fact, I was thinking how awesome it would be to have this open during HHN.
Mm-hmm.
3 different houses kind of go through the kids zone to get to the back.
Yeah, so there'd be a lot of foot traffic.
There would be, and it would be hilarious if Donkey was in here just razzing people as they walked by.
Yeah.
It would be so fun, like dressed up, I don't know. I mean, it'd be fun, right?
I like that idea.
Yeah.
You know, he's good at playing along with the crowd, and he would have a lot of HHN people to play along with.
Yes, and he would definitely be entertaining while you're standing in line.
I don't know if it will happen, but I like the idea, Nikki.
Okay.
Disney has the 7 Dwarves. Universal Springfield has the 7 Duffs. Here by the Coke Refreshment Station and the MIB Gear Shop construction walls, word on the street is that there was a water main bust. They have to get this fixed before HHN starts. Two things were supposed to happen at late summer this year, Nikki. One, the Mummy was supposed to open. That remains to be seen. But the other thing, we have to get a final score for you for MIB.
I still have like another week though.
No,
so.
I think today's the day.
No.
Well, okay, let's go on today and we'll see what your score is.
Okay.
And if we have time next week, maybe we'll try it again.
Okay.
I don't know if she's going to score well, but I do know we will enjoy this air conditioning as it's very cold in there and very hot out here. All done with MIB. Reveal your score, Nikki.
Good thing I have a thick skin because I might cry if I didn't. 358.7.
Also, it's a good thing you have another weekend to try this. Now, here's where you went wrong.
Okay, where did I go wrong? Coach me up, coach.
So, we're always on the green track. So, everything from my point of view is from the green track.
Okay.
There's a tentacle monster, or alien, I should say.
Right.
He is holding a ray gun. You have to hit his little sensor. I was watching yours because I was behind her. I was watching your score. You didn't hit it at all. Your score didn't change at all, and you should have been racking up points. So that's why you didn't get any points there. You weren't aiming at the right spot.
Okay, moving on.
And then the other thing is, after that little section, there's a section where we're going to go backwards until we reach the trash cans. Okay, when we're going backwards, directly in front of you, and on the second floor is a blue alien.
Right.
Stay on that guy, and you can rack up tons of points until the cart turns to the trash cans.
Okay.
And you weren't aiming at him at all. And then the other place I don't think you did well was the trees. There's some trees with some green eyes. I always aim for the first set of small green eyes, and I stay on those eyes until I can't aim for tree eyes anymore.
Okay.
Okay. And then after we go through the scanner, on your right hand side is a parking meter. You did better with that, because you know where that is, right?
Yes.
You aim for those little eyes on the parking meter and you rack up tons of points.
Okay.
And then hit the red button for 100,000 bonus.
Yeah, that 358K was with the bonus.
Yeah. You would have been, had you done well with the tentacle laser gun and like the trees and the backward section, you would have been probably 600,000. Yeah, so just improving those areas.
Okay.
Next weekend, we'll get you 600K is your goal next weekend.
Double, almost double. Okay, all right, I got it.
I think we're going to do our quick food review at the Leaky Cauldron today.
The Leaky Cauldron, that's in London.
What to get, what to get. I think I have an idea now. I am having the beef, lamb, and Guinness stew for $16.49. It is served in a warm, crusty bread bowl.
And I'm having the fish and chips. It's fresh North Atlantic cod, battered and fried with chips and tartar sauce.
$16.99. And for dessert, the butterbeer potted cream for $6. And now it's time for
RixFlix food review.
So we are at the Leaky Cauldron today. I had something I hadn't had in a while, that Guinness stew. I like the flavor of everything. The flavor's good. The only thing is, when I think of stew, I think of a lot of like tender beef and meat. I only have like 3 pieces of meat. So that was a bit disappointing for me. There's other things I like better at the Leaky Cauldron. So while maybe I didn't have my favorite lunch, Nikki had one of my favorite lunches.
I did. I had that fish and chips for the first time. Now, I tried to not eat a whole lot of fried food, and that was a lot of fried food. But
you switched it up a little. You went kind of like English style.
I did. J. Jackson Bentley, the authors of our short stories, we had lunch with him the other day, and he used the malt vinegar with it. He's like, no, that's the way you have to do it. So I was like, all right, next time I'm ordering that, I'm gonna give it a shot. I love it. It went from something that I don't know if I would ever order, like really, I'd order something different. When I went in to, I love it, I'm gonna order it every time. I mean, that's how much I really liked it with the malt vinegar on it.
Try it that way. If you haven't had it before, try it with that malt vinegar. Apparently, Nikki recommends it. She recommends it.
I recommend it.
J. Jackson Bentley recommends it.
That's right.
And also we had dessert.
Yes, we always the butterbeer potted cream is fantastic. It comes in a little pot, not that big, but it's definitely shareable because it's really rich.
We did share it.
Yeah, it was perfect. $6, break it in half, 3 and 3, not too bad.
Now when it comes to butterbeer stuff, Nikki, not counting the drinks, Is that your number one like butterbeer flavored item? Like you think about the fudge, you think about the ice cream, that potted cream. Would you say that's your favorite, or do you have something else that's a favorite?
No, I would say that's my favorite. Yeah,
a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
That was a leading question.
I got you. Well, I'm picking up what you're putting down because it was delicious.
Today is July 31st, the day I'm recording this, which is also Harry Potter's birthday. He turns 42 years old today. That's why we had lunch at the Leaky Cauldron, by the way. And now the dragon's gonna say happy birthday to Harry. Wait for it. I promise you. I promise it's coming. Happy birthday, Harry Potter! Here at the entrance, the King's Cross Station, every once in a while, I will mention my favorite bench over here. But check it out. Universal has removed my bench. I'm going to assume because every time I showed it, it was empty. So they're like, no one ever uses it. Let's move it. That must be the reason why, Nikki.
I don't know. It makes me sad.
They're watching my videos. They see it's over here and that no one is using it. So they decided to move it to someplace where someone will use it.
I don't know. This one was always in the shade. It was always in the shade.
You guys should have used it more.
Yes.
Something of note over here by Shea Alcatraz, specifically regarding Bruce the Shark. I have noticed that occasionally Universal has had photo pass photographers out here, so they will take a picture of you with the shark here. So they're back roaming around taking pictures for you. And sometimes, just sometimes, they're back here at the shark. Here in the San Francisco Scare Zone, or it will be a scare zone for Halloween Horror Nights, they have mounted some speakers on the rigging here. There's some lights up there too. But the newest thing, the speakers. This scare zone that they have here in San Francisco is rumored to be what, Nikki?
Coven Witches? Yep, according to the most recent edition of this, what, the speculation map?
Yeah. We'll find out if it's true, eventually. And now it's time for your mummy update. Here's what they've done the past few days as we've been waiting for it to open. They have added the test seats. They've added these outdoor umbrellas. They've added the switchback rope. They've added the height checkers. So make sure all the little kitties are tall enough to get on it. That's the updates outside. Let's go inside for more updates. So here's what they've done at the exit to the Mummy. They've added the picture kiosk so people can help you buy the on-ride photo. They've added the big screen monitor so when you're done walking off the ramp, you can see your picture. Also some self-service kiosks to help you buy the photo or put it on your photo pass. And then another thing they've done is they've removed the bookcases that were on the exit ramp. And then remember when they had this as a monster tribute store? They had this mummy out front? Well, they moved him indoors. He does appreciate the air conditioning. So as far as being ready to accept guests, I think they are. It's just a matter of, are they happy with how the roller coaster is performing? That has to perform well before they let people on it. And that's your mummy update for today. More HHN stuff regarding Halloween Horror Nights in New York City. They are adding more lighting. The current rumor for New York City as far as the scare zone, Candy Mutants. Another HHN prop here in New York City, some type of stage or platform, perhaps for one of the Candy Mutants. Also, I would like to mention as far as Halloween Horror Nights is concerned, I did mention this in the latest house announcement, but multi-night tickets, aka frequent fear passes, are for sale now.
Yes, they are.
And if you only bought like a single night, you can upgrade those to the multi-night.
Last round for alcohol.
After 2 days of not performing, the Blues Brothers are back, showing the people a good time.
Oh yeah.
I do believe near the beginning of this video, we mentioned maybe having a crepe for dessert.
Yes, we did.
Are we gonna make that happen?
Yeah, it'd be double dessert then, but if we share it, then it's okay, right?
I love double dessert. All right, here we are. We're gonna get a sweet crepe, $9.99. Let's see what she picks. I bet it's gonna be the strawberry hazelnut, though I think I do prefer that vegan berry. All right, all done with our Central Park crepes. We had the strawberry and hazelnuts. You know, I wasn't such a fan of hazelnut, but it's growing on me. And they were very accommodating at the kiosk there.
Yeah, super sweet there, absolutely.
But did you enjoy it yourself?
I did. It's just super rich.
And messy.
And so messy. I'm like sticky and, you know, it gets all over.
I still can't figure out a best way to eat it.
No, me either.
Especially when you're sharing.
Yeah, like, okay, so if you guys have like a good, like, attack plan for eating it, let us know.
Yeah, for the universal style crepes.
Yeah, because I have no clue. It's just a mess.
But it's a delicious mess. Let's play a little game, and you guys watching can play along. See the rotating monsters up here? How long do you think they're gonna last up there? Gone by August 15th? What do you think, Nick?
I say it will be gone after HHN.
Okay, okay.
So I'm hedging my bets a little bit, not giving a direct date, but I think maybe it'll stick up until after HHN.
I'm on watch. I'm gonna see if they go away within a couple weeks. Between the two of us, Nikki, you have the better dates. I have to be right within a couple weeks, like just over a couple weeks, where you have like a couple months to be right.
That's
They have made a change to Ride Rockit playlist. Gone are the 2 songs called Stronger, including Kanye West's song. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. I never listened to it, so it doesn't bother me. What about you, Nikki? You're not gonna miss Stronger, are you?
It's not one of my go-tos, so it's okay.
What is your go-to?
Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue, and then Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. I'm a Beastie Boys guy.
Yeah.
So, bye-bye, Stronger. You know what song they should add is Single Rider by The Shake. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave a link to the music video I shot for that song. So that's what's happening inside the theme parks. If you want to know what's happening outside the theme parks, go check out Rix Road Trips. There's a playlist above Nikki's head. But until then,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching.